Hello my dear children, good morning to all. Welcome back to Google Classroom. In this session we will discuss a new chapter, that is chapter 3, coordinate geometry. This is an easy chapter. It's basic level you already studied in 8th standard, how to locate the points and all. Same topics we discuss here also. So do and practice well properly. Which all graphs you want to draw in this chapter, that you want to paste in your notebook with the glue neatly. Okay. Then after the question you want to paste your graph sheet there. No need to keep the graph book and notebook separate. Okay. Then in this chapter first we will discuss about the Cartesian plane and exercise 3.2. 3.1 is not important, so we didn't explain that all. So here we discuss only about exercise 3.2. Next session we will discuss exercise 3.3. Okay, so we can start our today's session now. This is lesson 3, coordinate geometry. In this chapter first we can discuss what is the Cartesian plane. To locate the position of a point in a plane, we require two perpendicular lines. One of them is horizontal and the other is vertical. The plane is called Cartesian plane, or its other name is coordinate plane or XY plane. Cartesian plane, coordinate plane or XY plane. Then that vertical and horizontal lines are called the coordinate axis. The horizontal line is called x-axis and the vertical line is called y-axis. Then these two axes intersect at a point. That point is called origin. That origin we can denote it by the letter O. Then in the case of Cartesian plane, the positive numbers lie on the directions OX and OY. That means towards top and towards right. That lines indicate the positive numbers. So they are known as positive directions of x-axis and y-axis respectively. Then similarly, towards down and towards left, the lines occupy the negative numbers. So OX dash and OY dash are called negative directions of the x-axis and the y-axis respectively. Then from this figure you can identify what is the positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis and origin. Okay. The next is quadrants. What is meant by quadrant? The two axes, this x-axis and y-axis, divide the plane into 4 quadrants. That means 1/4 part. Okay. They are numbered as first, second, third and fourth. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Then we start the numbering from top right part. Okay, top right part. So from there we start from there and anti-clockwise we numbered. So first quadrant is right top, second quadrant is left top and third quadrant is bottom left and fourth is bottom right. Okay, then in the first quadrant the values x and y are positive, but in the second quadrant x is negative, y is positive, and in the third quadrant both are negatives. In the fourth quadrant x is positive but y is negative. These all we can discuss in the next session detailed. Okay. Then in the next topic is the x coordinate of a point is its perpendicular distance from y-axis. From the y-axis, what is the perpendicular distance? Along the x-axis is the x coordinate. And in the figure there are 4 points, 6 points are given. N, P, M, R, Q, S. Then origin is also there. Then here from the figure, what is the value of x for the point P? That is 4, isn't it? On the x-axis 4. Then what is about Q? What is the x value? X coordinate of Q? That is negative 6. Okay. That horizontal line is x-axis. Then this x coordinate is also known as abscissa. ABSCISSA. Then same way the y coordinate of a point is its perpendicular distance from the x-axis. Y coordinate means perpendicular distance from x-axis. X coordinate is perpendicular distance from y-axis. Okay. Then from the figure, what is the y coordinate of the point P? It is 3. Okay. Then what is about Q? That is negative 2. Then the other name of y coordinate is ordinate. 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 Okay. The next is how we can state the coordinates of a point. We stating the coordinates of a point in bracket with 2 numbers. Among the two numbers, first number is the x coordinate, second number is the y coordinate. Always we should write the x coordinate in the first place. Okay. The second place, that will be the y coordinate. Then if the coordinates of the points 4, 3 and 3, 4, are they same? No, because 4, 3 means x value is 4, y value is 3. But 3, 4 means x value is 3, y value is 4. So they are quite different. Okay. Then from this figure, can we write the coordinates of the points P and Q? What is the coordinates of the point P? X value 4, y value 3. So its coordinates is 4, 3. Then what is about Q? What is the coordinates of the point Q? X value is negative 6, y value is negative 2. So negative 6, negative 2. Okay. So that only. Then we can discuss the exercise question, exercise 3.2. In the notes I gave only the answers, but you should copy the questions with answers in your notebook. Okay, to your notebook. You should copy the answers with the questions to your notebook. Okay, here we can discuss the first question. First section, write the answer of each of the following questions. From these notes we can write these answers. First sub question is, what is the name of horizontal and the vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? What is it? Horizontal is x-axis and vertical is y-axis. Then second sub question is, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? What is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? These two lines divided the plane into 4 parts. What is its name? Quadrants. Yes, quadrants. Then third question is, write the name of the point where these two lines intersect. That intersecting point of the axis lines is origin. Origin. What is its coordinates? 0, 0. Okay, if they ask the coordinates of origin, what is it? 0, 0. X value 0, y value is also 0. Now the second question. For the second question, they given the graph. Okay. Then the first question is, what are the coordinates of B? Coordinates of B. So we should write the answer in bracket. First x value, then y value. So for B, what is the x value? Negative 5. Y value is 2. So its coordinates is negative 5, 2. Then the second sub question, what is the coordinates of C? Same way, x value is 5, y value is negative 5. So its coordinates is 5, negative 5. Write in bracket. Now the third sub question is, the point identified by the coordinates negative 3, negative 5. So from the graph we want to identify the point which denote the coordinates negative 3, negative 5. So from the x-axis negative 3, on the y-axis negative 5. Which is that point? Look at the graph and say, which is that point? That point is E. Okay, negative 3, negative 5. Then the fourth question is, which is the point with the coordinates 2, negative 4? X value 2, y value negative 4. Which is the point? It is G. Okay. The next question is, fifth one, what is the abscissa of the point D? That means x value of point D. What is it? 6. Yes. Then the ordinate of point H. Ordinate means y coordinate. So what is the y coordinate of H? Y coordinate of H is negative 3. The next is coordinates of the point L. What is the coordinates? What is the coordinates of the point L? L is on the, where is the point L? L is on the y-axis. On the y-axis means x value will be 0. So its value is 0, 5. X value is 0, then y value we can write. So 0, 5. Then the coordinates of point M. So the point M is on the x-axis. So its y value is 0, x value we can write. What is the x value? That is negative 3. So negative 3, 0. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.